start off, I was going to ask you, I talked to you about on the phone about it. I was going to ask you a little bit about, last weekend's tournament win, and, how do you think that can benefit these guys to get that experience of going down and winning a championship event, later on in the year?
Just to get the chance to play in a championship game, a little bit of pressure, playing in someone else's rank and against a good team. And both games were tough. Yale game was tough. They skate really well, Yale, and they present a lot of problems. So for us to figure out how to win that in a shootout, and then to come back the next day and play a good game and figure out a way to get the W against Notre Dame on the road can only help us.
I was expecting Notre Dame experience, and obviously working at Ohio State for years, I'm sure you've been there many times. But what do you think it was like for these guys to get a chance to go see a famous school like that and just be part of that atmosphere?
Well, you want to play in different. One of the things you want to do, you want to take trips where you play in good venues and place where they can see things, and it was a good experience for us. It's a nice rink. With they have some nice amenities there, but it was good. We tried to get in the football stadium. We're renovating, so we never got a chance to do a tour of the football stadium. The guys wanted to really go through that. But with the renovation going on, they was locked and barrel there. They couldn't get in. We tried every door for on the first day, Thursday. They were trying to get around and get in after our practice, but to no avail. So other than that was business as usual. We're on the road. We're looking forward to getting some games, and I think a little bit with basketball and the football game going on late at USC. I don't think they had quite the crowd we were expecting. Maybe a little over 4,000, but didn't have a band in that, so it was a little bit less of an environment that we were hoping for. The hostile environment we wanted for that experience, but still a good game experience.
I was asking a little bit too, obviously, about the last three games you got coming up here before the break. Especially this weekend's matchups. What do you like about facing Harvard and Dartmouth rather at this time of year?
Yeah, just I think it's two good teams. I think looking at Dartmouth's schedule, they played a tough schedule. They've been battle tested, and I like their team. I watch them on tape. They move well. Top line. Last game I watched with them on tape. I mean, they're zipping around. Goaltending is good. I mean, I like their characteristics. They're working really hard. So they're going to present us first option here. All we really looked at is Friday night in Dartmouth. Obviously that team and. Their strength of schedule has been fantastic, so they're going to be battle tested coming in here. They're hungry, or coming off a little bit of a travel weekend last weekend, so maybe that helps us because we were coming off a travel weekend. So then obviously Harvard on Saturday has been ranked in a lot of polls right from the start of the season. A ton of opportunity with a game like that, but the high end skill and it's two tough games, two different styles maybe, but real good opponents here coming in for our fans to see.
I guess to start, I was going to ask you, how did it feel to kind of get a chance to win some kind of a championship last weekend?
It was really cool, looking back to the tradition of Clarkson. We haven't won a tournament since 2006, so being able to be a part of that in my senior year is really special, and something the whole team's looking forward to sort of using it as momentum going into this upcoming ECAC play here and throughout the rest of the season.
For hockey players too, how much fun is it when you have one of those games where you get to kind of take one of those shots on the ice with the whole team in front of a trophy kind of thing,
It's cool. It doesn't happen often for many teams throughout a season, and fortunate enough this year we have a strong looking team here, and it showed in the tournament, playing some top teams there and tough competition. So it was definitely exciting and something we enjoyed.
I play Notre Dame too. I was going to ask you about that because a lot of times our games are against teams that maybe people who don't follow college hockey haven't always heard of, but Notre Dame just everybody knows. What was it like to get a chance to go to their campus and see that and play there and stuff?
Yeah, it's awesome. When you think of Notre Dame, you think football, you think hockey. They're really really well-known program, and you can sort of see by their helmets, the gold helmets, just sort of sticks out at you, and that's just lets you know you're playing Notre Dame hockey. So it was really cool going on campus. A lot different than it is in Potsdam, to say the least. But it was really cool, and it was a really good experience we had.
The other thing is, I suppose, nothing to do with college. I was just curious to get some reaction from guys on the team. What do you think of when you found out that the Las Vegas franchise was going to use Golden Knights as a name?
It was interesting. I heard about it, saw it on Twitter. It was pretty cool. I know a lot of guys are giving a little backlash saying that's Clarkson hockey, like Clarkson Golden Knights. So it was really funny. It's pretty cool, sort of how the names transition from a college hockey team to an NHL team now in Las Vegas. So that was just sort of something to giggle about.
Do you see yourself maybe buying any of their shirts or anything down the road? I know you're drafted by another team.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't know. What colors are they? Black and gray?
Something like black and green and red and like
something like that. I don't know. I'll wait for other people to start the trend first and see how it takes off.
I guess to start, I was going to ask you just about the tournament experience last weekend at the Notre Dame thing. What was that like for you guys to get a chance to win a championship of some kind?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was a good overall weekend. Kind of started off with a 12-hour bus trip, get the team kind of closer together. So that was good. And then tying Yale, it was nice to see that we have some good shootout guys, just in case it ever comes down to it again. And then obviously playing Notre Dame at Notre Dame was a pretty good experience. Play a top 20 team and walk out with a championship was pretty good. I think it was the first championship for Clarkson since 2006 or something like that. So that's pretty good to be a part of.
How will that experience maybe help later in the year, like when you get in postseason? The fact that you guys were able to, go to some kind of weekend event and win, is that something that you can use later on to kind of remember what it took to do that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just kind of knowing how it feels to be in that kind of one game winner takes all situation. That's how the playoffs after the ECAC kind of work here, kind of one game. So it was good that we went in there for one game and came out on top.
Well, the other thing I asked you about was, the Notre Dame game was interesting because you guys had the 2-goal lead and held it after some games earlier like that didn't work out. How nice was it to see like a game where you guys could close it out and not have to worry about it, kind of a team coming back on you?
Yeah, I mean it was good. We had I think we had a solid effort from probably the second period on and kind of just close it out, which was nice. You know, there's been some games where we haven't been able to hold the lead, but it was nice to hold that 2-0 lead and play a solid team game after that. So.
The other thing I was going to ask about was that you weren't one of the guys that did it, but in the shootout, how impressed were you about the fact that you guys were able to go 3 for 3 on that when you played Yale?
Yeah, we were actually talking about it on Thursday when we were doing our team shootout, just in case we needed to go to a shootout. It was good for Rems, Terrence, and Boosh. 3 for 3 is pretty impressive, so that was good.
Did any of those guys surprise you with any of the moves they made in that? Or did you kind of?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks.